Hi cozy people. So that's the last time you're going to see that intro, which is a crazy feeling, but I thought I would just come on here and let you know what's actually going on rather than just ending Georgina's journey without telling you. So essentially, for a while now, I've been feeling like the channel that I started isn't the same channel that it is today. Quite a lot of things are different. Just so many things are different when I started my channel to now, and so it feels like a natural time to have a refresh and change things and a fresh start basically. So I know that maybe you thought this was the end of the channel completely, and I'm happy to say that's not the case. We are just having a fresh start with the channel, and unfortunately the main thing that I felt was wrong with the channel was the channel name, and so I am going to be changing the name to something different just so that I can have a fresh start with it. I do think you're probably going to struggle with this change. I just need to put my arm down here now, so sorry if the angle isn't as good, but I just can't keep holding my arm up. So I know that a lot of you are probably going to struggle with the channel name change, and I am as well. Change is always difficult, but I really think once we get on board with it, we're going to prefer it to the old name. And actually, I'd love to hear your thoughts about the name in the comments, just in case it needs any tweaking or anything. But you know, it's taken me a long time to come up with this one, and so actually I'd be quite offended if you don't like it. So of course tell me what you think, but if you don't like it, just know that I probably will be quite upset because I spent a lot of time and energy thinking of this. It's not something, I didn't just decide this overnight. It's taken me probably about 8 months to think of this name, and I think the best way to show you is with our new intro. So without further ado, this is our new channel name. I feel like I can see you all smiling at it because I'm sure you love it as much as I do. So essentially all I've done is swap round the G and the J. So on Georgina's it now starts with a J, and Journey now starts with a G. I did think people are probably going to be quite confused about the pronunciation of the name. And just a little pointer as well. Some people think that word is pronunciation. It's actually not. The right word is pronunciation. Just as a little side note. So we have the word pronounce, but then pronunciation is just pronounced differently, I guess. So anyway, how it's pronounced is quite simple, and it is just Georgina's Journey. So when you're talking about my channel with your friends and family, because I know quite a lot of you like to discuss it with people, you can just say Georgina's Journey, and then if they haven't been updated that of the change and everything, they'll still know who you're talking about. If you want to, you can of course feel free to say that's Georgina with a J, or Journey with a G, if you feel that you would like to make reference to this fresh start. But if you don't want to, and you just want to just say Georgina's Journey, it doesn't matter if they don't know about the change yet, because they probably won't notice that you're saying anything different, but you will know, and you will carry that fresh start with you, and I think that's quite special. And then there will be a few more changes going forward. Medical updates, I guess. So the first one is that I've spoken in the past about how my hands and fingernails are often very blue. I've actually come up with quite a good solution to that, but I noticed that the blue nails and the blue hands were affected by the cold, and I just thought, what about if we strip it back to the basics? Because when we're 5 years old, we're told that darker colours absorb more sunlight and they get hotter. So I thought I could do a blackout tattoo on both of my hands, So that is what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be getting blackout tattoos. So it's where you just colour in a whole section of your body in black tattoo ink. So I'm going to be doing both hands and wrists, and then, you know, they will be absorbing more sunlight and they will be warmer, and then they will be less blue. So I thought that could be a good solution to that. And the great thing is that even if it doesn't work, you won't see the blue hands anymore anyway, because it will be coloured in black ink. I was going to go for navy, and I was discussing it with my friend, and I said I'm going to do navy, but like really dark navy, because I was like, strictly speaking in medical terms, like just to get my hands to be a dark colour to absorb more sunlight. And my friend said, well, blackout tattoos are actually a thing, so if you do black, then it might fit in more, like people might see it and they won't think it's as strange, because they can just think it's a blackout tattoo basically. So yeah, that's the first one. I'm going to be getting the blackout tattoos on my hands, just because I just wanted a solution to having blue hands a lot of the time, and blue fingernails as well. Obviously it won't do anything for my fingernails, but that's what I'm hoping. My hands will just be warmer and the nails will be less blue. There is a slight issue that the blue nails isn't always caused by the cold. Sometimes I just have blue nails, but you know, any improvement would be good, wouldn't it? And then the second one is quite drastic as well. You won't be able to hear the neighbours. We'll carry on. We can hear each other, so they will probably hear. I've just realised there's a pause button on this, so I will pause it. So just very quickly, because this video is running on, my next big update is that I'm actually going to be the first person in the world to get the first medical Brazilian butt lift. So I'm going to Turkey, and what they're going to do is basically put loads and loads of padding into my peach, but the back peach, not the front peach, into my back peach as part of this Brazilian butt lift. They're just going to put loads of padding in there, and the idea is that it will cushion my joints more, so just to protect my joints in like my hips and sacroiliac joints will be very, very padded, and that will be a great thing for so many reasons. So all of that padding there will just really support my joints. I may have fewer problems in general, like there's no need to go into it, but yeah, I will be the first person having medical Brazilian butt lift in Turkey, so I'm really excited for that. And other than that, everything will be staying the same, but as I say, it is still the end of an era of Georgina's journey as we know it, so I thought I'd just pop on and let you know. And yeah, I hope you're excited, because I'm excited. So I hope you join me for the next chapter, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!